All right, good morning, everyone. What's up? My name is Kunchi, and this is cooking. This is Meet the Fire, and today we are going to be making some Jamaican style curried chicken. So make sure you guys stay tuned for this live. Invite my friend in right now. Hold on. Accept.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Mustard Queen, how are you doing?
Doing all right? Doing okay today?
Doing great.
Okay,
So
there is a little bit
today
of an
we're going to
echo
be.
on my end. Do you have a
Does
screen with the
anybody
sound
else
on
hear
with
an
the
echo?
live in your thing?
No. Is it my mic?
Okay.
It probably is my mic.
It might be your mic. I don't know if you can disconnect that or if you want to restart.
Okay. Does anybody else hear an echo?
Echo. Oh, yeah, echo's gone. No,
Echo's
it's
gone?
not. No, it's not.
All right. I'm going to remove the mic.
Morning. Okay, you turned it off. Okay, there's no echo for me. Is everyone else okay? Cool. Yeah, no, we're great. Awesome. Yeah, no, every time I look for microphones and stuff, I just cannot find anything that works for lives. So let's go.
All right, everyone. So here we go. We have some Jamaican style curry chicken. This is what we're going to be making today. So we're going to get started right away with our curry chicken. All right.
Right away. Y'all, if y'all are just popping through, welcome. This is Food Talk TV. We go live every day. We're live all the time doing food content. We have a lot of other creators as well. This is I keep forgetting Meet the Fire. Meet the Fire with Punchi and Jamaican curry, correct?
Yes, we're making Jamaican curry chicken. So right here in our bottle, we have coconut oil. Coconut oil is traditionally the oil of choice in Jamaica, especially for something like this. It's really fragrant, really flavorful, good fat, of course, but we're going to use it just the same. I'm using my Dutch oven. I have in here about 4 pounds of chicken cubed up. So this is thigh. We both have bone in and and boneless, skinless. All right. So we're gonna get all the flavor from all of those.
All right. Thank you so much for the gifts. And if y'all have a chance, please tap the screens. We work off lives or likes. I'm
Thank
so
you, thank
excited
you,
for this.
thank you. Yes. This is gonna be exciting. I haven't made this from scratch in a long time. Um, I actually have a video of this process on my YouTube page. However, I'm going to make a fresh one, and this is going to be even more simplified. All right, so we're going to start with
When you get a moment, can you just move your recipe card up a little?
up.
There we go. There we go.
All right, that's good. So we have our curry powder, and in Jamaica we call this burning the curry. Okay, we're not really burning the curry. We're going to let the flavors bloom. So we're going to put this in the hot oil. But first of all, let's get some ginger and some garlic going.
I like that they call it burning the curry.
Yep.
Even though that's not what we're doing, but that is what we're doing.
Yeah, it's what we're doing. We're putting it in hot oil. Yes, it's gonna burn. Because when I'm working with ginger, right, you're not peeling the ginger. You're really just taking your knife and scraping it, okay?
Oh, right on. And y'all, if you're not following us, you absolutely should, because we do go live every day. And if you hit the little bell on our profile, you get notified when we go live. And this is an every Tuesday morning event here with Kunchi.
Yes, this is called Meet the Fire. We are going to be doing a combination of indoor cooking and outdoor cooking. It's a little hot right now, so I'm really favoring the indoor cooking.
Ashton says she uses a spoon, and same here, but I'm liking the knife.
Yeah, I'm living dangerously. So there we go. Have a little bit of ginger.
Well, I mean, have you ever tried shaving with a spoon?
Yes, I have. It's less dangerous for sure.
Yeah. People ask me how I use a knife a lot, or like tips and tricks for my knife skills. And like, really, my only tip and trick is just don't hurt yourself. That's it.
As
That's
long as
all
you
you got
don't
to
hurt
worry about.
yourself, yeah, I
I don't
think
care what your
it's
cuff looks
good if
like.
you don't. So we're just gonna get this in here. And what we're doing, we're kind of starting the base of our sauce. So even
Yep.
though
Practice, practice.
the chicken looks yellow right now, but it's not as yellow as we would want it to be. So when we burn the curry like this with the ginger, it gives you that base. When you stir your chicken and everything gets coated and looks beautiful.
Hey, do you have any lighting or any way to brighten it up? Ashton just says it's a little dark.
What a dark.
Yeah.
Or, no. Where is my lighting? You know, I actually
It's
give
okay.
my ring light away.
Oh, you did? It's
Yes,
okay.
because I actually don't do much cooking on the inside
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
that is true. Yeah, you're usually outside.
But now, so now I have my heat on medium. You don't want it too high, because if it's too high, you're going to get that actual burn, right? And you don't want it to burn. You don't want the spices to start to get bitter. Okay. Now I'll tell you guys what's in the curry, so that if you want, you can actually make your own curry seasoning or your own Jamaican style curry. Okay.
I love that. So is there turmeric in there? Is that why it's so
Yeah.
yellow?
Yes. So there is turmeric, corn flour,
Thanks,
fenugreek,
Kaz.
coriander, cumin, salt, star of anise, pimento, which is allspice, and garlic.
Kaz says he'll take care of your lighting situation, and that he will. That he will.
All right. All right, guys.
But yeah, I didn't learn until recently that the allspice berries come from is it the pimento tree?
The
And
pimento
so a lot
tree.
of,
Yes.
yeah, so a lot of the Jamaican cooking and stuff involves cooking stuff over pimento wood. I just thought that, but so I think it's really cool that on that label they put pimento.
Yes. And that's because it's coming from Jamaica. In Jamaica, we don't call it allspice. We just call it pimento.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Allspice is the international term.
Well, and
Yeah,
it's
so we're
called
gonna let that
allspice
go.
because it encompasses the flavors of all the cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. All the
Yes.
spices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Liking all
I'm
this
gonna get
beautiful produce.
right? So we're just gonna let that. We're gonna let the chicken just go ahead and start simmering. We
Ooh,
got tons of time to do what we need. So we're gonna get everything cut up.
beautiful. Y'all, while he's while he's cutting this up, if you have time and are able to tap those screens, that would be very helpful to us. And I don't think you can outdo us. We have actually had competitions to see who can tap the screen the most.
Yes. Did you beat me?
I did, yes. But I don't recommend trying to beat me because my fingers were so tired. But Ashton says that she's loving your knife skills.
Oh, thank you, Ashton. Got to keep up with all the chefs here.
Hey, as long as you're not injuring yourself.
So we are making these just not too big. All right, we're gonna put the carrots and the potatoes in at the end to let that all simmer together. And the carrots and the potatoes, when they break down, will help to thicken the sauce. More so the potatoes.
Oh, thank you for the gifts. Oh, thank you.
Now we have a Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay. If you do not want Scotch bonnet pepper, if you don't want that heat, there's a couple things you can do. You can remove the seeds and membrane from the pepper, or you can just use red pepper flakes. It's red pepper flakes, they're not as hot, right? The chili is not as hot, but you will get a decent amount of heat. I want my kids to eat what I'm making today.
Ashton, I'm not going to tell him that. She said to tell you to eat one raw. And I'm like, no.
No, I know my limitations.
Right.
I'm actually refusing to do that.
Good. That is a great refusal.
Hmm.
That is the hill you should die on. Absolutely. If
I
y'all are
can
just
definitely eat
passing
a
through, be sure you're
jalapeno.
following us. Oh, yeah.
I can definitely eat a jalapeno, but I'm not going to eat a Scotch bonnet.
Honestly, I'm impressed that you're cutting that with your bare hands.
Yes, hand washing.
What's up, smoking bogeys?
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for following. Please make sure you're following Food Talk TV on all socials. We are now on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Make sure you come check us out.
I actually wrote down a list of the socials that we're on today because every time I list them, I know I forget one. So I actually wrote down the list and did not put Threads. So thanks.
Yes, Threads is pretty new, I guess.
Yeah. I don't even have an account with them yet.
So apparently it's really easy. You just port over your Instagram stuff and it just goes through it for you.
Is it like
All you,
Instagram but text?
it's the Twitter of Instagram.
Oh, thank you, Nanas, for all the gifts. So kind. I love it when y'all do that. Thank you. Let's try and get Kunchi to 5K likes, please. So if you're just sitting there watching him chop, tap, 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 tap. And these recipes that he's making are already on the website, foodtalktv.com. If you want to rewatch this live, it will be on Facebook and YouTube.
So I'm rough chopping the garlic because I'm going to throw the garlic in right now. And keeping it semi-whole. At the end, you will still have a little bit of garlic. I'm only using 4 cloves. I'm flirting with the idea of vampires today.
Only 4 cloves.
Yep, only. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a sucker at the produce department whenever I see like one of those big containers of garlic that's already peeled. Then
Oh,
like all
yeah.
of my food has like 20 cloves of garlic in it. But if I have to unpeel it myself, then we're sticking to like 4 or 5.
That's kind of the general rule.
Right. Oh, yes. So Kaz and Ashton are making the joke of we're on Grinder and eHarmony and plenty of fish. But
I mean, wouldn't plenty of fish be appropriate for a recipe
oh, that would be.
page?
That would be funny if we did like a Food Talk TV, like made a Food Talk TV avatar to go on the dating apps. What would Food Talk TV look like as a person?
Wow. All right, we got our Scotch bonnet peppers in. We're gonna go.
Ashton says a bucket of fried chicken. Oh, right on.
All right, guys. So really, all these peppers, I love the colors in my cooking. So the red and the yellow, the green, the orange. That's what this is all about here. This recipe is currently up on the website. It will be. You will get a plating picture. Currently, there's not a plating picture up there, but that will come.
But we at least have the recipe on there.
Yes. And we do have some other photos on there. And as I said, there's a full video of this on my YouTube page if you go and check it out.
Oh, right
And
on.
it is at Cooking with Kunchi.
Could someone in the comments type Kunchi's username so everyone knows where to follow the creator so they can go to his stuff and see him do that?
Remember, guys, leave the root end intact and start from the opposite end.
Is that why I always cry when I cut my onions? Because I don't do that?
Maybe.
Or is this like just for structural integrity?
No, it keeps you from crying.
Okay.
Yep, it keeps you from crying. It's supposed to. I don't cry because I'm a man.
To be fair, I was already crying when I started cutting the onions, so.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and check on the chicken right now and see where we're at.
Oh, right on. Kunchi, how tall are you?
I do what?
How tall are you?
I am 6'1".
Okay. Ashton just said that you were very tall in comparison to your cabinets. And I'm like, yeah, mine's about like,
And my cabinets are pretty tall.
oh, wow. Lori says that method does work. And she heard you say that before and she tried it and it worked. So I got to try doing that.
Awesome. Actually, I learned that on TikTok here. I used to cry all the time.
I swear I learned more off TikTok than any other of the mass amount of books I own.
Oh my God, I'm getting curry all over my floor. I don't think my wife's going to love this.
Oh, geez. And of course, with the turmeric in there, that's fun. Well, thank you for the likes. We're about to hit 6K. What?
Thank you guys for all the love this morning. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like starting my day off with love.
Okay. Well, this is looking good. We're going to give it another about 5 to 8 minutes open like this before we shut it down and let all those flavors come together. Okay.
So in that pot
Back
with the
to the
chicken, you just had that coconut oil and then you toasted your curry spice
powder.
and
Yes.
tossed it with the chicken. Is there anything I'm missing in that recap?
I tossed the garlic in there, the ginger, and the Scotch bonnet pepper.
So basically the flavor.
Yes, these are
That
all the
I forgot to
basic
mention.
flavors. So whatever I put in the curry powder, that is the only processed seasoning that I'm going to use in that today. Everything is just going to be fresh seasoning. So your onion, your scallions, your peppers, your thyme, all of those things are going to create that flavor. Not going to put anything else in there.
Which, I mean, sometimes seasoning blends are just so delicious and so necessary. You know, like
Yeah.
especially with something like curry powder that has an insane amount of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So in order to not complicate the flavor or, you know, mess with the flavor of the curry, I'm not adding anything. I'm adding all of these are enhancers, right? Your garlic and your ginger and all of those. Those are just natural enhancers that we're gonna use.
Yeah, we're just sitting over here in awe of how you're cutting your potatoes. Hey, the only rule when you cut your veggies is to not hurt yourself. But that was masterful. That really was masterful.
Oh man. You know, sometimes you get so cautious as to what TikTok is gonna say.
Right, right. That is one thing about creating food on the internet. Everyone's watching how you do things.
All right. So we got our taters. We got everything cut up. Right now I'm gonna move on to starting my rice.
Y'all, if you're just scrolling through here, welcome to Food Talk TV. We're live every single day, all the time. And today is Meet the Fire with Kunchi. And he's on every Tuesday at 10 Eastern. And you see the menu up at the top, Jamaican curry chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. says if one has all his fingers, then he succeeded. Meaning, like, if he has all his fingers, he knows how to use a knife.
Yes, I think that's a good mark
Yeah.
for success. All right. So we're going to do a really simple rice today. And I'm going to show you guys a little trick that my wife taught me actually.
I
So,
love that pot, by the way.
yeah, they're pretty. I don't love the thickness, and I wish it was thicker.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, it does look like
um,
it should be thicker.
yeah, I'm battling with that. I like the looks, but sometimes somehow
So
I
great
feel
for
it's
social
walking.
media cooking.
Yeah. Yes. Pretty.
All righty. Yeah, be sure you're
So we're
following us on TikTok. Oh, I see. How much is
so
that?
we're making 3 cups of water, and we're gonna make 2 cups of rice.
Oh, so you use the 1 to 1.5 ratio. All right.
Right. Yes.
1 part
One
rice,
to
1.5
one,
water.
1 to 1 has not really worked for me, or 2 to 1 has not really worked for me. So this is what we do.
Here lately, I've been complicating it and doing 1 to 1.75.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go water, salt, and butter. So I'm trying to make the most simple of rice because my curry is gonna have so much flavor that I do not want to make anything else take anything away from my curry. And we're gonna let that go.
Oh, is the rice already in there?
Now
Okay,
we
not
are
yet.
gonna
Okay.
let this come to a boil, and then we'll add our 2 cups of rice. We'll stir it. We'll set a timer for 15 to 17 minutes, and usually it's done right then.
Love that. I love a dependable recipe like that.
Okay. So right at this point, we just say we're not really browning the chicken, but we really just want it to be coated with the curry, right? Now, if you guys understand, like chicken has a lot of moisture in it, so I'm not going to add any water to my chicken. I'm just going to cover this down and let it do its thing, and you guys will see that it will create a lot of its own juices for us to get started. After this, we're going to go in and add our potatoes, our carrots, and our onions, and then we'll let that go for a little bit longer. But let's move on. Something else.
So, what kind of rice will you be using?
I use jasmine rice.
Jasmine. Okay. Is that
Yes,
your go-to?
that is our go-to. Just so fragrant, so easy to work with. It's clean. You don't have to wash it. Um, you know, just love it.
Love that. Is that like a Jamaican, something that
N-
gets used in Jamaican cooking a lot?
no, they use plain regular rice.
Okay. So
So
this is a
this is
coochie
like
touch here.
yeah, this is the bougie rice for me.
I love that.
So just so you guys know, I do have a bougie side.
Danny and Jeremy are here and say hey.
Hey, welcome in, guys. So I'm gonna make my little salad. And fun fact, salads in Jamaica are not as big as salads here.
So weird that the states provide things in larger sizes. That's so weird for us.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shred the cabbage, but I'm gonna show you guys a way how I shred the cabbage with a knife. Okay? Not with my shredder or just grater. Right? You can absolutely do that. But how I learned it from my mama, would you lean it to the side like that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
And basically, you're just shaving it.
I just kind of want to get a Gillette and
Yeah.
Cass says you have lights on the way.
All right. That sounds awesome.
Mr. Bethel says that's what the U.S. is known for, big salads and war. Big salads.
So you guys can see.
That's like angel hair cabbage right there.
Yes. So that is traditionally, and like when we say we're having a salad, you only have like a big spoonful of this on the side of your plate. You know what I mean?
Huh.
It's not like a whole plate of salad by itself. I was never, I don't know. It's kind of strange to me eating here the size of our salads,
Especially as an appetizer course.
right?
Like filling up my stomach to want to eat more? What?
And then, so now we'll shred, and you could use the finer side, like this one, but it's carrots, so we like carrots, so we'll do the bigger
I
shred.
don't care at all how you cut it.
Hmm?
I said, I don't care at all how you cut it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Want, want.
All right. And the dressing for this? A little bit of vinegar. A little bit of sugar.
Well, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. That's so simple. Just letting the ingredients just speak for themselves.
Yep. Before I moved to the US, I've never had salad dressing. I've never had ranch, Thousand Island, any of that. Italian dressing. This is what I knew as a salad.
Oh, wow.
And ever since I was a baby, this would be on your plate. And it's got to be eaten. You don't get a choice.
Nice little accompaniment. Make sure you get some veggies in. Oh, right. Kaz wants me to remind y'all we are starting out with something for this on the 16th. We do Sunday Night Lives, and that's our running show on Food Talk TV. And so if you go to cookthisforme.com and the number 4, not 4, cookthisforme.com, then you can do special requests of something that can be made from start to finish in 90 minutes, and we'll cook it. So it's basically like a, call in your request kind of thing. There's a comment section down there. Do it. And Kaz is not a fan of goat cheese, so request all the goat cheese things, please. Oh, that looks delicious.
So here we go. This is our salad.
And I really do love that you cut the cabbage with the knife too, because cabbage is really heavy in water weight. So when you use the grater, it kind of doesn't have any more integrity. And even though those are like thread sizes, it still has integrity.
Yes.
I love that.
So knowing how to treat your ingredients so that you get the best out of them, that's really one of the great parts of the art.
Yes. Love that. Yeah.
Got to be mindful and respectful of your ingredients.
And then they can speak for themselves.
Yes.
Is that like an interlude? What? The
Is
lid
what?
for your... I've never seen anything like that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, those have got to be super stackable.
Yep. So it's a whole set. So when I have the chicken in, yep, they're all over here. So we're gonna
Swing back over here.
check on our chicken.
Hi. I
Okay.
can hear that sizzle.
So I want you guys to look at what we got going on right now. Remember, I did not add any liquid to this. That is just the chicken making its own juices. Okay?
Whoa. You weren't kidding about chicken having a lot of water weight.
Hold this one. So we're going to add our taters.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why you said at the beginning why you add the potatoes and carrots towards the end, and now I see you wanted the chicken to give us its water to give us something to cook that in. Oh, I love that.
Absolutely. So what you're doing is you're maximizing the flavor of the chicken.
I love that. It's more like chicken concentrate rather than chicken stock.
Right, exactly. So now that we have our scallions, our onions, and everything inside here now, we are going to stir this in. And we still have it on medium heat. We haven't dropped the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, guys, this is a really thick pan. So the pan is doing the work for you. You don't got to run these pans on high. This is enamel cast iron, Dutch oven.
The
All right.
enamel coated cast iron is like a need in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, your angles are getting me a little seasick.
So yes, this is
Oh,
what
that's
it's looking
beautiful.
like right now. You can see that piece of chicken is already starting to break away. That's a really small piece. That's on a bone. So we don't got to worry about the temp of the chicken. We're gonna go another 10 minutes. Let's continue to do its thing. Almost rice time. Let's see.
Rice, baby. Yo, let's get Kunchi to 10K likes.
Okay.
I think he deserves it. Just be tapping your screens. You can tap a lot of times in a row. You can do that. My sister apparently just learned this.
So she was just single
Yeah, she
tapping.
would just come over here and be like, oh, I'll give you a like. One singular like. Meanwhile,
Thank you
Kunchi and I
guys
are over
for
here like
all.
1.2K likes.
Actually left from the hospital.
Okay. So my salad, I'm just gonna sit in the refrigerator until we are ready. So Taylor, when I'm ready to plate, please don't let me forget my salad.
Okay, heard.
All right. So
My sister gave you a
we're
bunch of
going
likes to
to.
make up for all the time she only gave us a singular like.
Thanks, sister. Appreciate you. My daughter apologizes for the frantic movement of the camera.
Oh, it's
She's trying to handle both phones.
okay. She is really
All right.
great with the photography, though. I've seen some of her photos. She's great.
Yes, she's learning. I love it.
Oh,
I need to get her on the editing now.
yeah.
All right. So now we're going to get with rice, but I'm going to make the drink. So I made ice balls overnight.
You made ice balls.
For the cocktail, yep.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. You have like a singular one of that. I like that because all the ones I see are like packs of 4 require some freezer space, but I like the singular.
Yeah, we have singular, so I know we needed that. Thank you very much, Cass. Thanks for the gifts. We appreciate that.
Jeremy wants to know if the drink you're making is a Bromosa.
No, I'm not making a
A
promosa
Bromosa.
today. Today we're gonna make a rum and ting cocktail. Okay, rum and ting. Matter of fact, I should probably wait and not make the drink yet, or should I make the drink?
I
I
don't know.
have
I
time.
always
I
wait
can
for
make
the end just because of the photos, but then also you have that time of like everything's just cooking.
it. Yeah, right. Okay.
So I
Yeah,
always
I'm
do the same thing. Don't you worry.
gonna. All right.
It's why
We're gonna break
food
out the.
stylists use like fake ice and stuff.
We're gonna break out the cocktail.
Yeah, let's
Cocktail
do it.
glass here.
You got a camera person here. It's fine.
All right. And so the drink is really simple. Hey, daughter. So we're using the Jamaican grapefruit soda called Ting, and that's why it's called a rum and ting cocktail.
I almost picked that up, and I'm mad at myself for not getting that.
Oh yeah,
The
it's
grapefruit
really
thing.
delicious. If you like grapefruit, you'll. Excuse me. Of what? No, you cannot. Oh. All right, here you go. We have the rum, and for our liqueur, we're gonna use some Grand Marnier. Okay.
Okay. Kaz wanted me to let you know that you're doing great.
Thank you very much. Yes.
I think so too. Fresca is grapefruit too.
Yes. But this is still much better. I'm biased.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. Whoops.
Missed half the cup.
And then, and we're gonna go with a really light drink. So we're gonna go one to one on the liqueur.
I'm gonna just
It's not even 10 a.m. my time yet, so
5 o'clock somewhere.
right.
Don't know where, but somewhere.
Let's just pretend we're in an airport.
in China. It's basically almost nighttime, so you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you guys my rice. We got our rice going. So we're
Oh,
making.
Ashton says it is 5 o'clock there.
Oh wow! Look at that.
It's 5 o'clock in Sweden.
All right.
All right. There you go.
Cheers to you, Ashton.
You're only doing 2 cups.
Mm-hmm. If I'm only doing 2 cups, that's plenty of rice
Yeah.
for us.
Those are just estimates.
Well, this is lunch.
Oh, lunch? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. They're not
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna stir. So if you guys were here last time I made rice, I used the aluminum foil over top of it to steam.
Would you do a quick recap of what all you put in there?
In the rice,
Yeah.
all that's in the rice is salt, water, and butter. Half a stick of butter, about a tablespoon of salt, 3 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. Now
Jasmine.
we're gonna drop this down to low heat. We're gonna set a timer for 17 minutes. And then boom, let's go back to making our drink.
Oh, that was a smooth
Uh,
station transition.
hold on. Let's check this
Okay.
out. Let's
Never
check the
mind.
curry out.
Oh yes, please.
Would have been bad. Did you guys see that? Still producing a lot of liquid here. This chicken.
Yeah, and that's even with the potatoes and carrots absorbing that.
Yep.
Y'all, we do have a new thing that we're doing on Sunday Night Live. Sunday Night Lives are our longest running live show on Food Talk TV. We are live every day, all the time for this, but on Sunday nights, we are doing a Cook This For Me. So if you go to cookthisforme.com, number 4, not the word 4, then you can make special requests of things you want us to cook. And if we can make it at 90 minutes or less, we'll do it.
Alrighty.
Look
So
how colorful that
there we
is.
have it. Yes. So all the colors. Yes, my daughter said this looks like the reggae flag.
I love that.
So yeah, we have our rice is simmering now. We're gonna go down to low or medium low heat. All right, so that's right between low and medium. Okay. Yes. Soda.
Yes. And that Ting is a grapefruit soda. Is that a Jamaican brand?
Yes. Yes, it is. Hmm?
You almost had the suction there. Oh, wait, you had it. You had it. I missed it. Yummy.
I'm good.
I love the gentle shake too, because with carbonation, you don't want to shake really, but with the
Too much.
citrus, you do want to shake.
Yep.
Love it.
That was beautiful. Amazing. Ew. Mhm. So,
Yep.
also, we'll put that in the thing.
Mhm.
See, I know pumpkins.
We get our glass here. And we're gonna.
Ashton says everything is looking great. Kaz says he loves the brisket knife. Same here. I love that.
So they do have a pink grapefruit ting.
You want me to make a photo?
Yes, I do. Hold on.
Is the pink grapefruit ting a little sweeter?
No, it's just pink.
Oh,
I
okay.
love it for some reason. I don't know. It's not as grapefruity, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you
And
for the gift, Jessica. Thank you. And
I'm a
thank y'all
big
for the
fan.
likes. We're at 11K. Woo woo.
Thank you guys for all the likes. We appreciate it.
Ready?
And see. Yes. Yes, hold on. We're gonna stage the photo here.
Where are you?
Where are you? Yes.
Make it seem like, oh, such a coinky teacher all right here. All right, I'm gonna be right here.
Yes. And then
You want to go do something?
When she's done taking a photo of it, oh wait, I think Pat just wants a photo from up at the top so we can see the ice. So when you're taking photos to get that overhead. But I think she knows what she's doing. Hey, Jess Rick, thank you for there we go. And Just Rick also says it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I think we were discussing Sweden and possibly Israel.
Israel.
Yeah. It's not a little before 11 a.m. somewhere. There we go. Y'all, if you're just scrolling through, welcome to Food Talk TV. We're live every single day doing food content. We have a bunch of other creators. We just passed 100 creators with our Food Talk TV agency. Be sure you're following us on TikTok so you're notified when we go live. But we're also on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, and Thrifts. Hi, Tanya.
This is refreshing. I'm not gonna drink anymore. Wink, wink. So good.
Yes.
Can you see it, Kaz?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a pink grapefruit. You have a cocktail with a grapefruit soda. I do have this cocktail up on my YouTube page as well from a couple years ago. Just bought an $8 can opener. Is it Prime Day?
It is Prime Day, and so is tomorrow, and that's dangerous.
Okay, guys, if you want to find my Amazon store, type Cooking with Tunchi in Google, and you'll see my Amazon store pop up. All right?
Yeah, you have all sorts of neat equipment. I've been saying that your entire life. Like, you just have so many cool kitchen things. Just Rick says he might hit up his storefront, and I agree, I might as well.
Yes. Cheers, guys.
I feel like you're the
This is way
storefront to have. Thanks, Rick.
I am the storefront.
Oh, right. Kaz wanted for me to include that Food Talk TV has one as well from all of us. Mr. Bevel said salute.
Let's go.
Yo.
I'm gonna clean up here, guys. You know what's up. It's time to get the kitchen tidied up.
Oh,
just a little bit.
Yes.
Because I don't want to do it later.
Right. Love that.
Right now I'm in kitchen mode, so I have to clean when I'm in kitchen mode. If not, then somebody else is getting the duty.
Yeah, I always hate when I do a live and my cleanup crew is like, no. But to be fair, I didn't set them up very well. Y'all in the comments can tell which one my cleanup crew is. Yes, and I mentioned this a couple of times with the Sunday night live show that we do. If you go for cookthisforme.com, for the number 4, not 4 as in golf. You know, the number 4, the numerical, cookthisforme.com. You can request things for us to cook. And as long as it takes us 90 minutes from start to finish, we'll be cooking it. And Kaz is not a fan of goat cheese, so be sure to request those. And I will be learning what the other creators do not like, so I can give you the intel on that.
Isn't it funny? I don't like mustard, but we're friends.
Right. A big key component of your content is you don't need mustard to barbecue. And like, I'm literally the mustard queen. Is that the food that you just do not like?
Huh?
Or is there another thing that just you do not like?
Food-wise?
Yeah.
I can't say. I guess I'm going to have to think about that. I'm pretty open-minded and I try a lot of things.
And I feel
that
like there's a lot of things too I didn't like until it was prepared properly for me.
When I make things myself, I have different perspectives from when I eat things at restaurants. And so there's not really many things that I don't like because of that.
Right. Yeah, Kaz says his cleanup crew is just lazy. And he wants to know if you like liver. I gluten-free mom. Yeah, do you like liver?
I have eaten liver, but I'm not eating liver anymore. I'm not going to eat liver. I'm not going to eat kidney. Since I've learned what the functions of the liver and the kidney are, I don't think
That's
I should
kind of how
eat
I feel. Now, Jeremy does want to point out that you do not like salad.
I don't like too much salad. How about
right. Big salad. Doesn't like American salad.
Right. No, I'm not into those kind of salads.
Not the bacon cheddar ranch, extra ranch.
Oh my God.
No veggies.
So I go to Olive Garden and get the soup and salad. No dressing.
They must look at you like you have 3 heads when you request that.
Yep.
When you request a salad with no dressing.
Yeah, and they're like, cheese, sir? No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked at a steakhouse chain for a while, and I can only recall like 3 or 4 times someone asked me for no dressing.
Yeah.
It's like, I always thought they were crazy people, but I get it.
Like, you've not ruined the salad, or the meaning of the salad.
Right. Jeremy says if you ever came over to their house, they're going to make sure they sauce their ribs for you. Hey, be sure you're using a mustard as a binder when you're cooking those ribs, all right?
And spritz 3 times, once every hour.
Right. Right, mister. That is just lettuce in a bowl. And if you're just scrolling through, you're not sure like why we're laughing about this. Kunchi does a lot of like smoking. Like he uses this smoker and grill content a lot, and he makes it really approachable and kind of like, hey, you don't have to follow the rules everyone's always telling you. And so one of his big shticks is you don't have to use mustard as a binder when you're smoking meats. Of course, I'm the mustard queen, so I love doing that anyway, but I mean, that's what I do, but I will admit you don't need it. It's not a necessity.
Yeah, one of the crazy things that I saw was when people say that you don't taste the mustard, but you absolutely do taste the mustard,
Absolutely, 1000%.
right? You get the mustard flavor. So if you like mustard on your ribs, if you like mustard flavor, great. Then that's an avenue of imparting that flavor. But don't tell me you're not going to taste it. And it does. All it does is let the seasoning stick.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
just glue. No, it's delicious glue. But
right? It's delicious. Right. For people,
now I
it's
have
delicious.
done a couple of meat smoking projects where I use gochujang. Dude,
Oh,
yeah, dude, it's so good.
yeah. I've been seeing gochujang in my feed, and now I walk in the store and I see it. I've never seen it before. So now,
Really?
now I see it on the shelf, and I'm just like, seriously, I'm not buying gochujang because I see it on TikTok. It's just crazy
I
how
think
all of a
it's just
sudden
becoming more
here,
mainstream because of
yes,
TikTok.
it has.
No, what you should try if you don't want to buy gochujang, especially just the fact that it's just because it's popular now, you should buy the gochujaru, which is like the pepper flake. So those flake, like the pepper that's used to create that paste, you should just buy those flakes. So give that a try. Yeah.
So is gochujang spicy?
Hmm? It does, but
Is
then there's
go-
a bit of sweetness to it as well in gochujang, but those flakes are fairly spicy.
oh, well, now I'm intrigued because
Yeah, there's
I'm a fan of spicy.
Yeah, there's a Korean farmer at my farmer's market that will sell us the peppers used to make gochujang, and I have a giant bag of them in my pantry.
Okay. See, now I'm intrigued because it's spicy. You
Hmm.
know, those flavor profiles appeal to me. So now I'm more
It's so
inclined to try
sweet
it.
spicy though. Like I don't want to say it's like sriracha, but like that's the closest thing that comes to mind, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Like it's not, but like yeah.
It's a little bit.
Oh, J Rod says that they always heard that mustard grabs the smoke.
And I've heard that. And the thing is, I have not done enough deliberate research in it to say yay or nay on that. But I do understand how
Yeah,
that
but I feel like
would.
if something's in there for enough hours, everything's going to grab the smoke.
Yeah,
You know, I should
I
ask a
think so.
firefighter about this.
Ooh, my rice is
Oh,
done.
that's perfect.
We're gonna shut that off, and you guys can see right now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's all we did. So simple, right?
Right.
Now, what we're gonna do? Put the lid back on. Put it to the back. We are good to go, baby. We are on a roll. Where am
Sometimes
I?
I feel weird when I'm making rice and it is just like a white rice dish, but you have so much flavor going on in that curry. If you did have more flavor in the rice other than the jasmine and the butter, it would be too much.
That and
I,
that is why I did not add anything to the rice.
yeah, no, I love that.
Typically, like I would throw garlic in there. I would, probably put a piece of green onion in there or other things, like allspice I like in my rice. But at this point, like what more do we need? We do want to get the flavors of
Right.
the curry
Everything's on the
proper.
sauce.
Yes.
So Deb
All
is
right.
asking where we get the recipe for this. It is going to be on Food Talk TV, or it is on foodtalktv.com right now, but he's got to add the photos. So when he's done doing this live today, he's going to be posting those photos. Is this on your page as well?
This is on my TikTok, but the recipe I will also post on my page.
Perfect.
All right. So now that we have our simmering going on, our sauce is still a little liquidy. I want you guys that I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna do is turn the heat up for another about 15 minutes and let that kind of reduce just a little bit. We don't want it to reduce too much. We're just gonna give it about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so it's 11:07. We're gonna mess with that about 11:10. Now, let me go get my plate so we can start putting things together.
Oh, right on. Don't forget the salad.
Don't forget the salad. Thank you.
Yes. Well, thank y'all so much for the likes. We appreciate it. If you're just sitting there, not sure what to do with your hands, I feel awkward with my hands a lot. Just tap the screen. It really helps. And if y'all missed all of this live or you want to rewatch it, it will be posted on Facebook and YouTube. And if you enjoyed this, he does this Tuesday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's called Meet the Fire.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm ready for this plate.
All right, all right. So I already made the drink. Photos of that. So we're going to use this to make our little rice dome. And I do go live on my own page, Cooking with Kunchi,
Yes.
almost every day. Almost. I went live yesterday not cooking, and I might go live today. Yes, I'm going live today because I'm making jerk pork on my
Oh,
page. You guys can come follow me later on, probably in another 2 hours or so after I've eaten and worked off this margarita or this cocktail. It does have a margarita vibe to it.
yeah, some of that citrusy, bright, almost dangerous flavored drink.
Yes.
Ooh, 15K likes. What?
Thank you guys for all the likes. Thanks for the shares. Appreciate all the support.
Right?
Make sure you go check out cookthisforme.com. Cookthisnumber4me.com.
Yes. Yeah, request what you want us to cook for our Sunday night lives. Sunday night lives.
Give the people a voice. Rice is hot.
I think what he's saying for a margarita vibe is a red flag. I think it's a red flag for too much of a good thing, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Now I have that margarita sound stuck in my head, the one that's been trending. I'm not going to sing it. Y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, then I'm not repeating it.
Don't worry about it.
It just starts with one margarita. That's it. That's all I'm going to give you.
You couldn't help yourself.
I couldn't. No. The fact I'm not singing it all the way through. Love the
Perfect
rice
little
dome.
dome. Gotta do the dome, man. Gotta do the dome. Mmm. Smell that. Smell that curry. I'm done with it. Okay? So I want you guys to know that rice is a big part of Jamaican cuisine. Like, it's almost all rice or nothing. Okay? So that's why in the dishes that you see me make Jamaican food, you guys are going to see me do a lot of rice accompaniments.
I love that. It just brings everything together.
Uh,
What you want me to do?
I'm going to be plating this dish right now.
Yep.
So let me show you guys what our curry is looking like. All right, you
When
guys
is
see that?
TikTok gonna come out with the smell-o-vision? Seriously.
Okay. So I want you guys to know as well that when I add the peppers in at the last part of the cook, that is really to preserve the integrity of the peppers. You're not cooking it out, to forever done, and then you don't get all the flavor when you put that bite in your mouth. Okay? So that is what we're doing.
All right, on. We do need a scratch and sniff smell-o-vision. When is the last time anyone's seen a scratch and sniff anything? Like, I saw those all the time in the 90s and early 2000s, and I can't recall the last time I've seen one. I am excited for this Jamaican curry. If y'all are just scrolling through, welcome to Food Talk TV. We go live every day cooking. We have a cooking show every single day. We have over 100 creators. Be sure you're following us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, and now Threads. And this is Meet the Fire with Kunchi.
And guys, so what happened is the vinegar has broken down the veggies just a little bit so you can see that they're wilted. And the sugar has given it a little bit of sweetness, not too much. Here we go.
I love that.
You want me to be right here and take the photo?
Mm-hmm.
Kaz, that's so funny. That's something you've actually been looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, give me landscape photos as well.
And y'all, these recipes are already up on the foodtalktv.com website. They're already there. We're just taking the photos now, so that way we can get photos of what he made today. This is some teamwork here.
Center the image in the middle of the screen.
Ooh,
You
That one's a bit warm.
to go. Give me closer.
Like these for landscape.
So this, but closer.
How much closer? In landscape?
Yeah, right there. No, right. Beautiful. Yes.
So you show them
yes,
the preview photos.
love it. Yes, that looks so good. Oh, that is a beautiful photo. Can you come to my house next? I go live on Thursdays.
All right, so that is it. Jamaican curry chicken, white rice, and a cabbage salad.
Yes, great job. That looks so good. And the rum and ting, of course.
Oh, yes, and the rum and ting cocktail.
I just assumed it was already gone.
No, it's still.
What, you mean
Hold
some
up.
people moderately drink those things?
I'm gonna taste this for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna taste it for you. Hey, Mr. Crown Royal. All right, here we go. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you want me to be tasting it?
I'm gonna taste it in your honor. Okay.
Ready? So,
I like how he's acting like he's tasting it as a favor when the real favor would be having it delivered to my house.
dang it, probably enough.
Ah, perfect.
Let's go again, but with you facing the camera this
Facing the
time.
camera.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got all that.
Oh, Mr. Crown Royal is a member of our agency. That's cool. I know you put those Scotch bonnets in there. Is it super spicy?
Bye.
No, he's
Hey.
gonna eat it.
Ooh, delectable.
Oh yeah. He had made a Jamaican curry chicken and did a beautiful little simple salad and some rice with that. We do have the recipe on foodtalktv.com.
All right, hold on.
And
So my
now with
daughter's
some
gonna
beautiful
taste it.
photos.
I love curry chicken.
So tell them if that is spicy. No spice, like not spice where you are alarmed. So what I did was, thank you
It's
for the
there, but
apron.
subtle.
Yeah. Couple things you can do to make sure your Scotch bonnet is not super hot in your dish, but you get the flavor. Use a green Scotch bonnet. The green is way less hot. The yellow is like next, and then the red is the hottest. Okay? So if you use the green and you remove the seeds and the membrane, not just the seeds, remove the seeds and the membrane, and you won't get as much heat. Now you can play with this and you can say, all right, I'm gonna leave half the membrane in there, or I'm gonna leave half the seeds in there, and then you will, you will kind of see how much you can take. But just the outside of the pepper, without the seeds and the membrane, really, really good flavor. Don't be afraid of peppers if you are cooking it yourself. Cut it, remove some of the seeds or all of the seeds. Mess around with leaving the membrane or removing the membrane. The membrane is hotter than the seeds, just so you guys
Well, the
know.
seeds don't even really have any heat. The seeds only have heat because they're hanging out with the membrane so long.
Right, exactly. So just kind of just play with it. It's flavor, right? The worst that'll happen is you won't want it again. You know what I mean? You're not gonna die from eating a Scotch bonnet. It's not on the level of ghost pepper or those other peppers. All right.
Right. You might feel like
Um.
you're dying if you eat a whole one.
Yeah, but Kaz, it's similar to habanero. Okay.
They're cousins,
So
actually.
I think Kaz does not like spicy. That he says he's lucky. Well,
But that does look really good.
Oh, I didn't taste the salad yet.
Oh yeah.
This is a taste of home right here.
Yes.
Every Sunday. Every Sunday. Gotta love it. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys.
Oh,
So
hey,
that
y'all, would
was
you
it.
wait 10 minutes before calling me in an after call? Will you give me 10? Okay, cool. Yeah,
I
that is
will.
aggressive naming.
All right. So
All right.
thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We appreciate the company. The photos are going to go up to accompany the recipe, but the recipe is already on Food Talk TV. This recipe and full video is on my YouTube page. You will be able to rewatch this whole live on YouTube, Facebook. Follow Food Talk TV on all the social media platforms. We're talking Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. All right. Thank you guys so much. I wish you could taste it too. There's always room at my table. So whenever you're in town, come on over. Let's hang out. All right. Meet the Fire. See you guys next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
All right.
Take care.
Nice hanging out with you. Thank y'all.
All right. Bye.